Hi guys, welcome to my video. Please like, subscribe and turn on notifications. Today I'm going to teach you how to make custard donuts. First, add 1 cup of flour into a mixing bowl. Next, add 1/4 of a cup of sugar. Then add 1 packet of instant yeast. Add 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Now mix until all combined. Next, add 2/3 of a cup of warm milk. 3 tablespoons of melted butter. 2 egg yolks. And half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now stir until all combined. This is the kind of consistency you will need. Next, cover with plastic wrap and let it rest at room temperature for 10 minutes or until bubbles form on the top. Now, as you can see, it is ready and there are bubbles on the top. Add the remaining 1.5 cups of flour. You may need to mix for a while. You'll know the dough is ready when it no longer sticks to the side of the bowl. When it no longer sticks to your hands, it is ready. You can add a bit of more flour if needed. Now cover with plastic wrap and let it rise for 1.5 hours at room temperature or in a 100-degree oven for 45 minutes. It is now ready and has fully risen. Now cover your surface with flour. Drop your dough onto the floured surface. Lightly flour the top with flour. Make sure to use plain or all-purpose flour. Grab a rolling pin and roll the dough. You'll need to roll it until it is half an inch thick. This may take a few minutes. You can now get a glass cup or a 2.5-inch round cookie cutter. Make sure to cut the donuts close to each other to maximize the amount. You can use the leftover dough to make more. Grab your baking tray and make sure it is lined with parchment paper. Place the dough onto the parchment paper. Make sure to leave a bit of space so it will not stick. Now cover with a tea towel and let it rise in an oven at 100 degrees for 20 minutes or at room temperature for 45 minutes. It will be ready once it has risen slightly. This is how it will look. Now you can put it into the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes, for 8 to 10 minutes. Make sure not to overcook it. You'll now need sugar, melted butter, and a rail. Melt the donut with the butter. And now cover the donut with sugar. That is how it will look like. Do the same for the rest. Don't forget to cover it with sugar. You could only melt it with butter or brush it with butter to make a simple donut, but this is the sugary donut. To add the custard, cut a hole into it. Next, get your custard and place it into a piping bag. Make sure to use a custard that doesn't have too much lumps in it. Now fill the donut with custard until you feel a slight pushback, and that's how you'll know it's ready. That is how it will look.